while he was going to Cortland. She was very nice, and he got along very well with this gal. And up till he graduated, he didn't go much further. He probably could have gone on to, in wrestling, to another degree in wrestling. Now, we used to wrestle in bed.
That's cute.
On the top floor, you know.
I bet you Claire wasn't happy about that.
Pardon me?
I bet your mom wasn't happy about that.
No, my mom was good because she didn't. She was very reasonable about it, most anything, even Dad. But he was himself very much in a college situation, as very capable, and would be always complaining with my brother that he thought he could do better than he was trying to do. And I had to talk to him and say, "Hey, Pop, he's doing pretty good. He can do pretty good as person around, you know, wrestling." And my father used to say, "Son, he's doing better than you. You don't see which end is up, you know." If you ever met my father, you realize he's a good guy, really, yeah. But he wasn't afraid to say to you what he thought.
Well, that I know.
Yeah. So that was that interesting thing. But now that we're out of college and basically he could still wrestle pretty good.
Yes.
And there was a nice gal particularly that he met at Portland. Not any relationship to the present situation. And time and time again, and this gal had a police officer that she dated, who you might come across, a real nice guy. And Bob did very well in college against this guy. And then he started to look.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, fine, I do.
Good. Are we thinking about maybe having a dessert or something?
Oh, we sure are. What's for dessert?
Oh, we always have good stuff on the menu. We have our chocolate salami, which, as you know, is the flourless chocolate cake with the broken bits of biscotte inside. It's really, really rich. Then we have the Nutella crepe. That's the homemade crepe filled with Nutella, topped with shaved coconut. Then we have our brownie crumble, which is the one that I recommended the last time. That's the sea salt caramel gelato, the broken brownie, the syrup, the whipped cream. That one's awesome. We have Napoleon pancake. That's 2 pancakes filled with Napoleon cream, topped with fresh strawberries and some powdered sugar. Then we have a seasonal dessert, which is called the panettone Zavagnon. So it's panettone that's like pan-fried, almost like a French toast. And then they take the Zavagnon and they pour the Zavagnon on top.
What's Zavagnon?
Zavagnon is like, it's oh my God, it's this amazing cream and it's made with liqueur. So yeah, it's really decadent. So good, I love it. And then we have the cannolis, the 3 cannolis.
Yeah. It's tough to call here. The pancakes, the French toast, or the brownie. I'm at a loss here. Maybe we'll have the French toast.
Oh, the panettone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and share it.
But we're ice cream guys, so we need to have a scoop of ice cream. We don't ever do dessert without ice cream, right, Pop?
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to have 1 scoop to share?
Yeah, 1 scoop is good enough.
What flavor?
Vanilla. And you could chop that French toast up a little bit.
Well, it comes out whole, but but then I'll give you a knife and you can cut it
Okay.
up. Because it's really about the presentation, because then they take the blowtorch and
I
they
see.
blowtorch it a little bit.
Wow, it sounds dangerous.
It's really good.
We're looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
you guys are
Right?
going to love it. Trust me.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
Great, thank you.
So I'm sorry, you were talking about Uncle Bob and wrestling and his gal that he knew up in Portland.
Well, I mean,
You were talking about Uncle Bob and his
Right.
gal friend from Portland,
Portland, right.
and that Pop would say, "I wished you wrestled as good as you coached,"
Right.
and you would tell Pop, "Hey, listen, wait a minute, he's a pretty good wrestler and a pretty good coach." I'm glad you stuck up for Uncle Bob because he's a good guy.
Well, I think our relationship was excellent.
Oh, he
Yeah.
loved you.
Yeah.
I remember whenever he would come to your house at 579 Scranton Avenue,
Right.
he would go right up to you and give you a big hug.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He is. No
He
question
loved you.
about
He
it.
never said one bad word about anybody, but most especially he. If anybody ever had a bad word to say about you, they had a big problem if they were saying it in front of Uncle Bob.
Yeah, he was very good in politics.
Very good.
You know, so it was. He had a good relationship.
He was a
for
real gentleman.
A lot of people.
A real gentleman.
Right. So I'm glad to hear you say that because he was a good brother.
And he was a good uncle to me and to all of my brothers and sisters.
Well, that's my brother.
Yes.
You know, he could continue on well
You know,
politically. I'll say that.
He gave me my first wrestling lesson. When I told you I was joining the wrestling team, the first thing you did was call Uncle Bob, and Uncle Bob came right over and gave me my first wrestling lesson right there in the living room.
That sounds like he
Yeah.
was, right?
Yeah. Because the two of you were very happy that I was joining the wrestling team.
That's right. Yeah.
Because you and Bob both wrestled for Limerick, and I wrestled for Limerick.
Well, that's interesting too.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's good because, well, I'm happy because I feel that you see the picture that I was with as a brother for him. Because, believe you me, we never wrestled in bed.
Well, I see the whole picture, and I couldn't agree with you more.
Right. But